Facts. Facts. Now, I'm responding to this because of the rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. Out of due respect. Okay, I'm speaking from a Gen X perspective. You seem kind of young. But this video, I was responding to a video where Kevin Samuels said you need to check your chick. But knowing, if you don't know the knowledge, now you'll know it from me. Okay, because I started Kevin Samuels. I used to talk to him before he blew up. But you wrote here, you do have to do this. No, you don't have to do this. In fact, a lot of women are looking for you to doing this, okay? And laugh out loud. People are not perfect. I understand this. You can't keep replacing them because they do one thing wrong. If she is not trainable, then okay. Now, before you get into thinking about psychologicals here, there are steps you can take before you need to check that bitch. Okay, there is things you can do before you get to that point. Nothing is 100%, but this will most likely work and save you guys a lot of time. The first thing you need to do before you check your chick is make sure you put your standards up first. Okay, because I do a lot of psychoanalyticals. Okay, I'm a psychosis analyst. Okay, you have to test these things out. I didn't put it in my message here, but you wanted to speak on my comment. Okay, like you knew some knowledge. Okay, I understand this, but if you guys learn how to test your chick instead of checking your chick before you get too deeply involved with the chick. And on top of that, she shouldn't be a chick in the first place. Okay, she shouldn't be a chick. Okay, she shouldn't be a girl. She should be a woman. Okay, she should be a woman of stature and maturity, a queen. But the queens are not born these days. Okay, but as I said before you start any relationship, here's some advice. Okay, because I tried to tell Kevin Samuels about this. Even he said it himself, he was a simp. I was never a simp. Okay, I was never a simp. Actually, the terminology for the true definition of simp from an old head like me is suckers investing in mediocre pussy. That's what it means. I learned that from the Pimps. I know a lot of you guys are still beta, and most of the guys don't know what the true terminology is. It's when you talk to a woman who's already lost her virginity. That's all it is. Because that's the terminology for simp. But now the millennials had took the word and turned simp into suckers investing in a woman, a mediocre woman, and put her on a pedestal, which is basically a trick. Because I keep telling you guys, y'all don't know anything. Y'all are still lacking in that department. Okay, you don't talk to pimps. You don't know what a real alpha is. You guys think that Kevin Samuels and Andrew Tate's are alphas. Those guys are beta alpha constructs. Betas, beta alphas, and alphas. Alphas really don't exist. All right, so since you got it from the old G, okay, I'm not a gangster though. I'm an old Gen Xer, okay, right? You, my friend, are wrong. You don't need to check chicks. You're going to be checking checks, okay, like a lot of beta celebrities out there. They're going to be checking their checks because they don't know how to test. And on top of that, I keep telling you, the betas, those beta simp celebrities, to travel overseas. Kevin. As a matter of fact, R. Kelly had something in mind of doing that. Okay, but he messed up. Okay, got caught up. Okay, and as I tell you before, y'all dealing with westernized women is going to get you in trouble. You got to test women out. You got to talk to them. You have to have everything up front. That's when you know you're alpha. That's when you know you are truly intelligent. Okay, you have your standards on par. Like there's an application process with alphas. I'm one of them. That's why I tell you guys to come to me for the real knowledge. You know I'm the real GOAT. I'm not popular. I am not interested in popularity. I already told you this already. I'll teach you guys little small things like secret spots and what women and dykes have told me in the past. But I don't want to put too much because my videos usually get pulled down for real raw type shit, which you guys will never hear on the internet. But trust me on this. If you test her out, you have your foundations of polygyny, virginity, respect, where's the father at? You got to do the application process. You'll make it. That's the beginning of the end for all women. 90% of women do not qualify for alphas. 90% of women do not qualify for alphas. But they qualify for most of you guys. Because she has a pretty face and a big butt and a pretty smile. You guys are going to be clowned today. You're going to be thrown under the bus. And then on top of that, they say only 3% of the men out there are actually taking advantage of marriage. And I keep telling you guys that single mothers is profit. Getting married is profit. No money, no honey. You should be thinking about the money, guys. Forget the used honey. Okay, back in my heydays when I was an ex-gigolo or a fetish gigolo, I don't have sexual relations with women if they're not a virgin. I don't. I use strap-ons. I do things for them, okay? And they pay me for the services. But you guys can't do that. You're on a I'm on a whole new level, okay? I'm just trying to school you guys. Test the chick, okay? Always test her out. Test the waters. Make fake accounts like I do and try to see if she's going to get pulled when you specifically told her in advance. Don't accept no other man's invites. Don't accept another man's phone numbers. Test your girl out. I don't recommend you guys do this because you're going to lose your girlfriends. Test your girls out with the phone numbers. Give her specific instructions. And if she fails it, you already know where her respect lies for you. When I dealt with my first ex-wife and she was a virgin in Ethiopia, I gave her all the tests and she passed. Okay? And I tell you guys all the time, I took so many men's girlfriends away with a simple phone call. It only takes me a call to talk to your girl, man. Yeah, she don't even need to see my goddamn face. She just need to hear my voice. I'm a goddamn devil. And I tell you guys all the time, you have to test these chicks out before you check them. Checking a chick before you wreck yourself. Because you're wasting your time with yourself. Because you don't know yourself. But other than that, that's all I really got to say. What else is there to say? I'm talking for less than 10 minutes. That's too much information for you beta males. I'm sorry, okay? It's just, you have to test them out, not check them out. Test them out. There's a key word there. You tell her your standards. Your standards is right there. She can't meet them. She's going to either lie, and that's what she does. That's why you only get this knowledge from a good psychopath like myself. Y'all should study psychopathy. Y'all should study that shit. Y'all should study human genetics, too, because it's more important than human behavior. Yes, you should. But trust me on this. The women who do test you, and they do want that, they lack the father figure in their past. Did you know that? They didn't have an alpha father like most of you guys, too. Most of you people have not had alpha fathers. So they're going to check you. They're going to check you because she needs an educational. Now, you said the word trainable, right? But she got to be trained before you get in a relationship. She got to know what to do with you, right? Okay. But trust me on that. That trainable word comes from me because I always talk about trainable. Okay, if a female is not willing to go through the ringer, pass the test, you're just wasting your time with the best. But trainable, y'all don't know what to do, how to train a female anyway. You don't even know how to communicate with a woman. You don't even have standards. But other than that, you don't allow the woman to even get that far, to be like, checking her. Checking her for what? You told her, you warned her before you checked her, right? You don't take women out and then surprise them like, oh, you split the bill. Don't do that beta shit. I see that shit on the internet. I'm like, yo, these are beta males taking women out, not planning ahead. When I take women out, they usually pay. They pay for me and my services. I do not pay for dinners. I don't know where that comes from. You paying, right? She gotta have money, no honey. Start thinking like that, guys. Because I'm the only one that says this shit. So many simps, so little times. Because I'm not your average man. I'm not your Peter Pan. Other than that, hope you learned something from this goddamn video. You know how to contact me. Check out my Emerald Pillar King on Patreon. Or check out my Cash App. Peace.